Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Kathryn Kohut, star of the Lifetime movie There's a New Killer in Town. Kathryn takes on the role of Alice. Join us as we delve into Kathryn's insight into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here, Kathryn.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in There's a New Killer in Town?
Yes, I play Alice, and she was a very scary but very fun character to play. She is very smart, very clever. She is a master manipulator, and she plays with people like puppets almost. So a little bit creepy, a little bit scary, but I mean, it's fun to play a villain. Villains are, I think, one of the funnest characters to play.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
Well, what initially attracted me was her character because, I mean, that's the thing about villains. They're not born that way. Weird things happen to them, and it makes them how they are. And so when I read the script and I read about her character, I thought, ooh, this is going to be a challenge. And it's also going to be really fun. And I got to do all kinds of cool research about her kind of personality type, I guess. And the script was really fun because it was when I first initially read it, I didn't know who was gonna be the bad guy. So it was fun to dive into that.
Amazing. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
I think what makes it special is the fact that it's a story centered around, I mean, well, it's three women, which is nice. I know that Lifetime does do movies where it's not just a male female leads, but it was cool because it was like this group of friends at first that you think, and it was exploring all of these women's different journeys all kind of coming together and colliding, because each woman had their own quite prominent storyline, and it was fun to see them all mixed together. And um, it was just really fun to kind of try to figure out what was going to happen next.
Great. And what do you hope audiences will take away from watching this movie?
I mean, I hope they just have fun watching it. I hope it makes them laugh, and I hope it makes them cringe and be weirded out and surprised. And I just hope that they have a good time watching it, just like you would want to just have a good experience whenever you go into any watch any film. You want to be entertained. I hope that people are entertained. And if they hate it, then I hope that they love to hate it. I mean, we all have the things that we are drawn to. So yeah, I hope that they're entertained.
Good. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and the crew on set?
I mean, the cast and the crew was amazing. It was so much fun. And that's the best part about shooting those movies. We don't have a lot of time. We're rushed. And so when you're coming together and the environment is sometimes gets crazy because we have a lot to do in a very short amount of time. And so it makes the experience so much more fun when everybody is a good person and they're funny and you make the best of everything that's happening. We got to shoot in some really cool locations and travel around a little bit, which was great. And it was just fun. Every day on set was really, really fun.
Great. And what can you tease about your character's journey?
Well, um, I don't know if I can tease because now the movie's out and so everyone knows. But she goes from feeling on top of the world and like no one can touch her and feeling very powerful to getting caught and to losing essentially and to having to really confront all of the horrendous choices that she's made as a human being.
Okay. And what was your favorite scene or moment while filming this movie?
My favorite scene was so there's this scene in the movie where it's in the beginning where my character is driving and then I get pulled over by a cop. And at first we don't know that the cop is actually her boyfriend. But when we were shooting that scene, we couldn't stop laughing because we had to do this like weird kind of funny comedic role play where it was like, oh, officer, please don't pull me over. Don't give me a ticket. Like that kind of back and forth. But we kept making each other break in the scene. And we wasted so much time because we had to do it so many times. But that was just it was really funny and a fun scene to shoot.
Amazing. So, change of the subject. What have
Okay.
been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career, and why for you?
Oh, good one. I mean, I love all of the projects for different reasons, but one of my most memorable ones was this little rom-com called Love in Yellowstone. And memorable for different reasons. One, because I was working with Marita, who was the director, and I'd worked with her before, and she's really lovely. But it was really exciting because I got to go and shoot in Vancouver, a really beautiful area of Vancouver that I had never worked in before. And the best part was that I got to ride horses. And I've been riding horses since I was 7 years old. And we were on this big, beautiful ranch, and there was just these gorgeous horses everywhere. And I got to ride this beautiful Frisian horse. And I mean, it was like two of my loves coming together in one. So that was really fun. I want to do more projects where I get to ride horses in them.
Amazing. So, a quick question. At survival shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms. What is your all-time favorite?
My all-time favorite, like so many other people probably, is The Holiday. I watch it every year and I just like it. I love all the performances. I think they're all such brilliant actors and it's a fun storyline and it just makes you feel warm and fuzzy. It's just, a classic comfort movie, one that you watch over and over and over and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy every time.
Yeah.
Wait, what's yours? What's yours?
The Holiday and The Love Actually.
See, told you it's a good one.
Yeah. So, can you tease us something about your next projects?
Well, kind of. I have three projects coming up. So two of them are feature films, and they're both going to shoot in Austria, which I'm really stoked about because I've never worked over there before, seen Austria. And also, I'm going to be working with a new team because was made aware of these films since my recent kind of move over to the UK. So now I'll kind of be getting to meet new teams and new people, and I'm really excited about that. And also in one of the projects, I get to play a character that is very different than anything I've ever done before. I went above and beyond for the audition. And after a lot of back and forth for many months, I finally found out that I got the role. So I'm so excited for that. We're not sure when we're shooting because we're still waiting for a couple of things to come into place. Um, But hopefully it'll be sometime next year. I just don't know exactly when yet. And then what's really exciting is that when I go back to London, I'm going to be working on a very cool short film with some really talented people in London. So I'm very excited about that. And it's a martial arts based film, but obviously much more than that. And it has a very beautiful storyline. And I'm really excited to jump into that. So that's what I've got going on so far.
Amazing. So
Yeah,
congratulations and good
thank
luck
you.
for your next project. And
Thank you so much.
thank you. And all of you, make sure to catch up. There's a new killer in town on the Lifetime platform. Yeah. Thank you, Kathryn, to join us today.
Thank you.
And
All right, see you next time.
thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye.